Hi guys, welcome back to another video. As you know, my name is Patria and this is my son
DJ.
Today DJ will be saying a poem that he made from the story of Millicent. If you watch our previous video, we had a discussion about the book Millicent. It's not a book, that's a story in the book, alright? And Millicent is a character in the story entitled Millicent, and the author is Merle Hodge. Am I correct?
Yes, you are.
Alright, so DJ was explaining to me about the story. It was basically summarizing. So, in his literature class, they were asked to make a poem about Millicent. So, DJ made his poem for his class, but I asked him to say the poem for us today because someone in the comment section on the video with the chicken wings challenge, because we're having a discussion about Millicent, they had mentioned that DJ should say the poem on camera. So I asked DJ to say the poem for us today. And before DJ get into the poem, we're just gonna have a little discussion for you to understand more about the character Millicent, right? I find that story very amusing based on the things that Millicent did. Yes, so let's go, DJ. You're gonna tell us more about Millicent.
So Millicent transferred to fourth standard, and when she went to the class,
So the class was fourth standard.
yes,
Okay.
everybody else was wearing uniform except her. She was wearing a red dress, and when she was supposed to be sitting with four other people at the bench, she basically spread out on the bench and didn't make anybody else sit on there comfortably.
Okay, so she was pretty much selfish. She wanted to take over the bench.
Yes, so some of them even fell off the bench.
Quite a character. Okay, continue.
And a fight broke out, and the teacher stopped them and punished Millicent.
Millicent behaved better after that. Even
She behaved worse.
wow, so the punishment didn't have anything on Millicent.
No, not really. Then when they went outside, everybody else was playing until they saw Millicent getting chased by a bull.
So the story didn't really tell what happened why the bull started chasing Millicent. I'm assuming that because Millicent was wearing a red dress. What do you
The
think?
story was told from the author's point of view, saying they just saw Millicent getting chased afterwards.
Okay. And we know that Millicent is a troublemaker. So I'm assuming that Millicent teased that cow or that bull that caused the cow to retaliate in that manner by chasing her. So what else happened? To tell the whole story in verbatim, you can just give us a summary, give the people a summary, so you can tell who Millicent lived with, where was Millicent's mother, and so on.
Millicent lived with her aunt. Her mother, it said her mother was in America and sent things down for her.
Okay.
And like the classmates, after they saw that she was wealthy, they tried to be friends with her.
Okay.
And when she chose her friends, I think it was 16 out of the rest of the class.
Wow, she chose 16 friends.
Out of the
That's
40.
a lot of friends. Also, the class was a very big one. There were 40 students there. Okay.
Excluding Millicent.
So Millicent makes what, 41?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Because of this, fights and arguments broke out.
Okay.
Even some friends, they basically bully each other
Really?
afterwards.
Wow. So they turn against each other. So you're gonna talk about Millicent's eating habit. Was she an healthy eater?
No, she was not. It tells every day she would eat ice cream and cake when she got home.
Okay. Did Millicent do schoolwork, by the way?
No.
What happened?
Her friends do it.
And they did it willingly. So what did Millicent and her friends do in their free time?
Millicent would carry books, toys and jacks and play with them.
Okay. Wow. Alright, so
after that, when the test came about,
Mm-hmm.
Millicent boasted how she would do the best.
Alright, so
She would boast about how she would do the best in the test because she had all the books and
like the
she,
textbooks.
yes, and she had, and she was getting brain food as well.
Okay.
So when they did the test,
Mm-hmm.
afterwards, when they got the results, everybody else did better than her.
Wow. So in a class of 41, you'd say that Millicent came 41.
Yes.
Wow.
And even the one that they said couldn't read past page 10 in a book did better than her.
Okay. Alright, so guys, DJ will be saying his poem.
Millicent was a girl of class, even though she didn't mind coming last. One day, she transferred to 4th standard class, but her behavior was not up to school standard. She liked to be the center of attention, even though she was just a distraction. In class, she would cause a commotion and would not follow school regulation. Millicent was a troublemaker. Even the cow she had chased her. Millicent's diet was quite unhealthy, even though her family was wealthy. When she picked her group of friends, everyone else was feeling jealous, while those who were picked were feeling zealous. When she came with her Jackson toys, she would play with some of the girls and boys. When the teacher told the class about the test, Millicent boasted about how she would do the best. After the test, it was revealed Millicent did the worst compared to the rest. Even those who wanted to be her friend all left her in the end.
Thank you, DJ. And I love the poem. Guys, DJ wrote that poem all by himself, pointed out a few things like rhythm and rhyme. So I think he did pretty well. Please leave a comment in the comment section and tell us whether you like DJ's poem. Well done, DJ.
Thank you.
And we have come to the end of the video, guys. Please remember to give us a thumbs up. Please leave a comment. Thank you and thanks for supporting and watching. Bye.
Bye.